But there we go, baby. There we go. Chainsawman, everyone. This is tweet that thing too is going live. Yes, hello everyone. Have a great day. I have a great day today, man. The market is very green today. No, but I have a great day today, guys. We got Chainsawman. Episode yesterday, I believe it's awesome. I mean, I love Bleach, right? You know, Bleach posted behind me days. It's awesome. You know, it's good stuff. Yeah, today's a good energy day. I feel. Everything is going up Millhouse today. I feel it's like it's this arena figure that is way too big. I let people vote right last week, so figure open, and she's just like half a meter, so she takes up way too much of the screen. But it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna watch Chainsaw Man, of course, episode 3 here. We just got into some power right last episode. It's gonna start any moment here. I'm just gonna set time bit here. It's better. So I started any second really. So I'm watching on TV, right? So it's gonna be about it. But anyway, a quick story. It was a great day today because I bought a stock step last Friday. It was down 10% immediately, but then it flipped up today and yesterday. But today even more. So I sold it. So now I made, you know, a little extra money there, right? So I can buy the more figures. That's like another arena figure. No, but that was awesome. But actually, I had this like really lucky thing, or lucky whatever, this weird thing. I went to the grocery for this thing here, right? And it's one of those buy 3, pay for 2 kind of things. And his F0. So I think it's after this. Usually it's F0, and then it started. Last week it was also F0, so I answered it, yeah. Last week it was F0, and then it started. But then I tell you the story about the opening then. With the time the anime starts here. Okay, it wasn't actually. But anyway, so it was one of those like buy 3, pay for 2, right? But it didn't work in the machine. It said that last week when I bought the item. So I went and got, you know, the employees like, oh, this is wrong, right? So she just removed it completely. So it's like, you know, instead of paying $15, right? I was gonna pay $10, but then she just removed the $10 too. And I told her like, oh, shouldn't that be like, I owe you $10 more, right? And she was like, no, you can leave now. And I was like, okay, but I think I owe you like, you removed the $10. So I kept trying to tell her like, oh, but you're supposed to remove $5. It's supposed to be 10, not 15, and now you removed everything. So it's just like, I had all the items too, right? But she's like $10. And I kept telling her like, oh, but I should pay more money. Here we go. Here we go. But anyway, I kept telling her I should pay more money. She was like, no. I was like, okay, I just leave then. So I made $10, guys. Anyway, here we go. But yeah, so power just landed right, and she was all like, power! Come on. Oh, Makimai. We're gonna have a constant discussion of who's the best girl. Definitely. And then he's like, who got the biggest OPPAIs? I just feel then he's just like, who got the best body? I just feel he's, you know, how to say it, his priorities is like, who got the, yeah. That's be my guess, right? Yeah. Oh. That's good power. Blame Denji. I feel poor Denji's gonna be abused by everyone, right? She's like, it's his fault. Yeah, I feel it's gonna be like, I feel it's gonna be a continued issue, right? That everyone's gonna point to poor Denji and be like, no, it's his fault. Yeah, I would never lie. That's good power immediately. Oh my god. I feel sorry. Ooh. The anime is like, yeah, let's see, show some Makima. Yeah, the anime is like, this is a good camera angle. Yeah, this is like, have you seen Makima's, seriously, that was a interesting camera angle here, anime. It was like, yeah, this is where we need to have the camera. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't feel Makima is a trick, but who knows, maybe she doesn't care. Put the blame, whatever. Her eyes looks very scary right now. It's kind of weird blood circle eyes. And Power is clearly afraid of her, so that's like... And yeah, Power is covered in like purple demon blood, right? But yeah. But I feel like Power and Denji, I mean obviously I'm only blood, right? But I feel Power and Denji are gonna be more friends, right? And obviously dancing in the opening and so on. I feel they're gonna be a little more friendly, yeah? Because I mean, they're friendly, but she just threw him under the bus, you know what I mean? I feel she maybe want to do it later. But I don't know, I mean, Power seems to be quite that a person that would do that, or even if they are French, it might be like, it's all his fault. So yeah, Well, cat. The Neko. Okay. She probably left something. She probably forgot the cat something. Maybe she loves cats. Maybe just Yes, I hate humans. Cats, though. Cats are awesome. Yeah, she's a cat. She's a cat lady, right? So, his power, like crazy cat lady. That's what we can learn here. That she's just like, I hate all humans, but goddamn cats, man, they are awesome. Yeah, it's like. That's like her whole backstory is like. The reason I killed demons to the kittens, right? I'm gonna find her cat something. Oh my god. I can see where this is going, man. She's gonna be like, will you help me, Denji, with my cat? I got a tray for you. That's like, dogs though. Yeah, he's like, I had basically a dog in the past though, so yeah, it's like, oh, here we go. He's like, you can touch my boobs. Here we go. Do you want some OPPAIs? This whole anime is gonna be about tits, right? Oh my god, this whole anime is gonna be about OPPAIs. Oh my god. Here we go. Yeah, power is like, you can have my OPPAIs if you. God, this whole anime is just about. It's open, I guess. Oh, it's the whole anime is gonna be about Denji wanting to get some OPPAIs, yeah. Denji is just like, I can touch some OPPAIs! Yeah, of course, yeah. He gets to touch some OPPAIs if he finds her cat, yeah. I freaking knew it, man. She's like, you like boobs? I got a deal for you. Deal of a lifetime, man. Oh my god. You know, I love the opening visually. It's all gonna be the best opening this season, right? But the song I like more, the more I listen to it, yeah. The more I've heard the song, right? Over these, I can't listen to it a few times, but yeah. The more I've heard the song, the more I like it, honestly. Like, because visually it's a masterpiece, I can be wrong, it's probably the best visual opening, right? But the endings are better songs, I think, right? But honestly, the more I heard the song every week, the more I it has grown on me, definitely. Definitely. From a sound effect too, yeah. I was this guy, yeah. I'm still waiting for that demon guy, man. I'm waiting for the demon that dances in the opening. Come on, he looks like the best guy. I want that purple dancing demon guy. That's my guy, man. That's the guy I'm waiting for, man, yeah. But now we go to commercial break here. So now I was on TV, right? So now we got a commercial break here. So last week, I think they did a nice thing, right? Because Zutomayo, that is the ending, like the episode 2 ending, right? Which is one of my absolute favorite artists of all time, right? Listen to Zutomayo all the time. So last week here in the ad, they made a lot of Zutomayo commercials. So I liked it. Yeah, they added in a lot of Zutomayo in the ads, right? So yeah. So watching this now here. Now they're doing Chainsawman ads, though. Yeah, see, now they're doing an ad about, exactly. So now they're ad. Now was an ad about the first ending, right? So, and now it's like some music band here. Now it's like Japanese ads now. Yeah, it's like a lot of boy bands. It's very Japanese. It's like, look at this latest boy band, you know. You're like, yeah, boy bands, guys. But I enjoy watching Japanese TV, right? I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, you probably seen a lot of people do, commercial break. how can I say it? People reacting to Japanese ads, right? Because I think they're fun, man. Yeah, like honestly, maybe I missed the ultimate Weibo, but I can watch Japanese ads and just enjoy it. Like it's sitting here because they have two things: either they're crazy, either it's like people jumping on the wall and it's crazy, right? Or it's like this, there's a lot of waifus, yeah. Like, they only have two things I feel in Japanese ad. It's either a bunch of hot female characters, you know, some kind of waifu ad, right? Or it's like some people jumping on a wall and doing backflips or something, and then it's like some guy that is like, oh, we're selling ice cream, and they're doing like backflips, and you're like, how does this relate to ice cream? I don't know, but in Japan, that's how they do it, right? Anyway, back to the commercial break. Yeah. Power and Denji on a journey here to find a cat. Well, I mean, I think Denji's journey is to get some boobs. He's a very relatable character. Yeah, he's a very relatable character, man. The most relatable main character in anime history. It is like, oh, I can touch the big demon tits if I help you out? Okay. Yeah, you want my Myrmonden, right? My OPPAI. Yeah, you want the boobs? I probably get the motas now. Yeah, please press the subscribe button and like button, guys. I'm pretty sure who's talking about this anime is gonna get this video. This video probably won't make much money on YouTube, to be honest here. Yeah, I'm just like, it's mentioning the storyline in this anime, you probably are screwed, right? Not that I care about the money he's extracting on YouTube, but I'm just... I'm just saying. But I just love how it keeps... God. Why is this anime is so focused on boobs? Yeah, it just keeps. Yeah, it's just like 2 minutes of Power's OPPAIs. Holy shit, man. That's good. Don't worry, Aaron. You're the only one from me, though. Yeah, but honestly, it kind of similar to Power, right? Yeah, blonde OPPAI lady. Yeah, they're quite similar, right? I gotta say. But I feel this episode here, though. We probably make like Power and then they become friends, right? Yeah, yeah, and maybe he will get to grab some, right? Maybe he will actually be allowed to, you know, touch it. But I feel it's more like going generally at them becoming real friends, right? Or at least some kind of, you know, somewhat friendship, right? Yeah, like now it's marking my at some. I guess people also kind of like, I don't know, government people or something, right? Paying the funds or whatever. Yeah, and she has to, you know, get the foundings and investment or whatever, right? To run her business, so to speak. I guess. I mean, I do constantly expect her to betray Denji, right? So that could be a reason why, perhaps. To make money, to maybe throw him under the bus something later, I don't know. Yeah. I think to me it's just that kind of a evil Lex Luthor vibe, right? Yeah, it's a kind of business evil CEO character more. It's like, I need to make money somehow, right? Like, we don't really know her motivation, right? Yeah, it's like, oh, I've been killing demons, but why? Yeah, this feels very suspicious now, just explaining a little bit of the demons here. Giving a little... You know, then you got that thing, yeah, it's like, he's special. He's interesting, yeah. Moshiro, yeah, he's an interesting guy, right? Yeah, like he's... But that's what I mean. You definitely do assume he's gonna be evil, right? And of course I've seen... I haven't been spoiled, I think, that much, but obviously I've seen hundreds of tweets about how I don't know, horror bushes or whatever, right? What happened to Shibirus and so on, right there. So I don't know, right? You just have to guess it, but it does feel like she... I guess I wonder if she cares about the demons because she wants to help people, or if she cares about the demons because she wants to just... I don't know, take over the world. If you take it to the most extreme, right? Why is she running this, like, killing demon, you know? Why is she doing that? It's because she wants the power of the demon. It's also fun that interested because he got this crazy power, right? To have a demon heart. That's what she cares about that. Or she actually just a good person that has, you know, her own strategies to save the planet, right? Yeah, that's kind of weird, I guess, the biggest question for me is, right, you know? Those just noble intentions, I guess, or is she, you know, pure evil, right? Or is some kind of personal self-evil agenda. I guess the latter one is what I... Yeah, I'm Chainsaw guy. He said the anime name there. Yeah, I'm Chainsaw. Yeah, I got Chainsaws. Okay. Man, this house is probably a trapper. It looks absurd vicious. They're walking towards a house that is located isolated by itself on like a cliff or something. Yeah, you're like, that feels like something will happen at the house. Okay. His power, let me see. Oh. Yeah, you don't need it, then you. What? She was like, I will kill you now. No boobs for you? Well, he both died because he's a Chainsaw Man, right? But what? She smacked him? He's like, no, this is where you end your life, boy. Or maybe he's like, I'm just doing bait or something. Yeah, I mean, I felt the house was a trap, generally speaking, right? Let's close his door. What? She was like, whatever, yeah, okay. Okay. And now it's a demon, I guess, to hear his voice. She wants a cat back. It's like, if she gives him Dandy, she gets a cat back or something? I guess so. And here I was like, maybe Power and Dandy will be best friends this episode. He might get some OPPAIs after all. I was like, no. Demon bat. It's like, no. That's really dark screen. Fix that. Oh, instead she was like, F you. Well, I mean, I wanna give Power the best girl of the anime benefit of doubt. Maybe she's like gonna stab the demon in the back when he's trying to eat Dandy. I'm just like, maybe it's her plan to use Dandy as bait or decoy, you know? Maybe he's just a decoy. Maybe. Oh, he tastes like shit. Yeah, he's... Oh no? Man, it's Hulk. I don't know. I just wanna hope that Power has a plan with this. That is like, I wanna believe in the cute girl that she has like an evil, not evil, a good plan. I mean, yeah, she was like, this is my perfect strategy, then. I'm gonna hit you in the face with the hammer and it's gonna work out well, you know. Yeah, it's like, maybe. Yeah, or she's just like, I hate humans, so whatever, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Not an ad there. No, it's not an ad, guys. They don't have an eye catch, I'm thinking about it. So I watch One Piece, you know, on TV too, so right, yeah. They don't have One Piece is legendary to have different eye catcher, right? You know, with Zoro and Luffy and so on. And then they changed those rights now over the years, right? Yeah. But I'm sitting here being like, I still hope that Power is a good girl. No, but come on, she's way too prominent in... if I was a manga only, right, so to speak, if I read the manga from the beginning, then I would assume she's evil, I feel more so, right? But now because I'm... Yeah, she did hit him with the hammer and so on, right? But I'm thinking that she's too prominent and she got this famous voice actor, good eye for us, doing the voice and everything. I'm a little bit like, nah, there has to be some kind of... she's not gonna kill them. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a little bit like meta knowledge. But she's one of the bigger new voice actors. Yeah. That was a very short ad there, but yeah. Okay, what's this gonna do then? Yeah, the promise. Yeah, it's finally gets a cat back. She's just like, I'm gonna sacrifice the whole human city because of my cat. She's gonna eat the cat? Oh no, Power's gonna go crazy. Oh my god, we have a sad backstory now. It's like the first thing she met or something. She kind of naked power here. I'll probably show that's it. But yeah, I guess she met this cat and she just arrived or something. Well, yeah, she's like naked now, so I'm not gonna show this on family-friendly content, guys. Family-friendly content. Yeah, power is sitting there. Oh, she's like drinking. Oh no, she's getting the milk to the cow from the cow to the cat, of course. Oh my god, this is her little cat here. She first cat she met. It's very weird. The cow's head is in front of. Oh my god, man, this anime. Oh yeah, now they're like, of course. Man, so that's like her push. That's her. Yeah, like now this cat meant a lot to poor Power, right? It was a cat she had. Yeah, she's all chilling with the cat and so on before she got any clothing. Man, that goddamn demon though. Well, it shows you can't trust the demon stuff with deals. Yeah. Power was like, oh, it's a great deal right now. Oh, here she got. It happens to be. Where did he take the cat though? It must have been a while ago. Yeah, now he gets like, I will eat your cat if you don't, yeah. But how long has it been then? Because I haven't seen like. He's eating immediately. It wasn't even like he pretended not to eat it, or you know, like I was scamming her. He was like, take a tighter after one, baby. But now she can be like, Danny, you get some boobs if you kill him instead. Yeah, can't she just be like, you know, Danny, I guess you're gonna surrender. I don't know, man. What? Well, I don't think she dies though. I'm just gonna be like, I don't believe it. It's a fake death scene. He gets his wing based to prove bad. But come on, I don't believe Power died. Okay, you said that she's like the big voice actors and everything. No, I don't think. I refuse to believe that they just killed off that the secondary female main character, right? No way, man. No way. That's a real death. Like that. I don't know. I can guess that a character will die permanently. But episode 3, no way, man. She got like swallowed whole by no, here comes Danny. He wants the boobs. the goddamn storyline. I want the OPPAIs, man. Don't take my OPPAIs from me. That is a good motivation, man. It's like I need to get the OPPAIs back, man. Very proper motivation there. Yes. He jumps on it like, oh, don't steal the OPPAIs. But no, he of course understands her pain, right? Because you know he had a dog, right? Yeah, he had his dog, so yeah, it was like I felt her pain there, right? Yeah, like she had her cat, I had my dog. See, I think I'm gonna be right though. They're gonna be besties right after this episode, right? Because whoa, man, I don't know because the show is very family friends anime. But I guess it's gonna like dig into him and save Power by like, yeah, I guess it's gonna like, well, go inside of his body, right, to get shit in his stomach or something. I guess so. I guess it's gonna like, you know, chainsaw through him, right? Or I mean, like, you know, gonna carve her out of it. This anime is gonna be brutal, right? It's gonna like take her and like, you know, it's gonna like get a little body out of her body kind of thing going on, right? Yeah, something like that. They're gonna be like besties now. They're gonna I feel they're gonna, you know, understand sort of pain of losing their pet, right? It's like a random lady. Yeah, move, lady, move. Random office lady. Yeah, what are you, boy? Some kind of Chainsawman? I mean, this anime's dialogue. I'm just a man that wants some boobs. Basically, yeah. Shut up, demon. I want the power OPPAIs. Yeah, it's like, is this the thing he's gonna talk about all the time? Tell me, guys, is every episode gonna be like that? Denji will scream for, I'm only fighting for the OPPAIs. Yeah, to punch him. I mean, I guess then he does want to, you know, protect the random civilians, right? Yeah, he's a nice guy, right? Yeah, the Deputy, it's like, get out of here. Yeah, like he just want to hurt some random kid or whatever, right? He's a hero, of course. He's a likable guy, right? So he wants to protect all the children and so on. Wait. Can he like... I guess you can cut a car? Yeah, but this is that's interesting in the anime. Yes, you could grab the car, but his face, of course. Yeah, that's an interesting issue he has, right? He can do a Superman grab, but it's like, what I do with my chainsaw aiming at the car, right? It's like, but also my face is a weapon, so... Okay, he throws the car back to him. Jump out of the car, man! It's like, I'm just gonna, hopefully you survive this. Well, the guy actually didn't mention jump out though, but that was Oh, what? His face turned into like a... Yeah, it spit like air on him. His face turned into like an elephant face or something. He's a bat elephant. No, I know. What? Oh, the guy is still alive. Man, this guy is lucky, man. I say that then he gets eaten. He's been lucky so far. Got more changes? I think so. This come out to like. But I don't know how resilient Denji is at all, really, right? Compared to the other demons, yeah. But here we go. Yeah, now we get the. Now we get more chainsaws. More chainsaws. If you can't beat them with one, get 3 chainsaws. Yeah, he's gonna have like every. He's gonna buy net on us, and the legs will be chainsaws too. I won't be surprised if in the later next episode it's gonna have his feet turned into chainsaws too, man. I won't be surprised if he's gonna have even more chainsaws every episode. He's gonna chainsaw through that thing though. Yeah. Is it going over it? Oh, here we go. Man, the enemy is bloody bad. That's animation. Oh, this is gonna be. I can see his eye. No, it's gonna be. Oh man, it's gonna be so brutal, man. Because he's staring at the chainsaw. I was gonna land in his eye right there. The intestine flies out. This anime is obviously very family friendly. This scene is definitely family friendly. Yeah, a nice ending there. Where's my girl? Where's my power? Okay, so new ending. Is this a new ending again? It is? This is crazy. Are they really gonna do an animated ending every week? Are they seriously gonna have a different ending every week, man? Because it is a new ending again. Like we talked about last episode, right? Because we have a new song every week, right? And yeah, they literally have a new animated ending. Like Denji the pet. But this is crazy, man. Are they gonna do... They are gonna do a new ending every week. That comes power, of course. This is more a brutal ending with... Oh man, this ending is like a horror scene or something. Oh, this is hard, I guess? But the ending is... This is like a psychedelic ending this episode instead. Yeah, now it's like more psycho ending. I know what I'm watching. It's like some horse and a lot of blood or something. I'm just really impressed that they're doing a new ending every episode. That is so crazy. Oh, suddenly it's Maki like an angel. What suddenly it's like... But yeah, she's like a prophet, yeah, like, you know, Messiah Makima. And of course, here comes Denji being like, worshipping her. Oh, it's the Caesar Chapel, yes, Adam and God when he does the finger thing. My god, that ending is really weird. Like, the last ending was, you know, oh, it's like a hanging out, partying, and now it's like some kind of weird, like, religious, idol, psychedelic ending. That's very, very weird ending. Very weird ending. Okay, now it's just cute again. Yeah, power. Like, yeah, I'm powered. But the scene before was like, it really reminded me of Mob Psycho, right? It really reminded me of Mob Psycho. All the endings, opens, I mean, in Mob Psycho, right? You know, it's all like psychedelic, it's flashing colors and so on. Right? That's tomorrow, of course. And, you know, yeah, that was a very Mob Psycho ending. Okay, let's go back and review the ending first then. Let's talk about it. Let's talk the ending first again. Find a good scene here. But it was way psychedelic, and it felt more like a you know, like the religious idol, right? Like we see how, as I said, Makima is like it's like God or Messiah or whatever, right? That she's coming in there all, you know, all light and and she's like an angel basically, right? Or, you know, God or whatever, right? And then it's naked on the ground, like worshipping her, yeah. He's coming in there like, Makima! Okay, let's see, what did this show me? Yeah, there we go. So that's one of the, kind of the beginning of the ending there. What button is it? Nope, that didn't work. Here I am. But yeah, this ending was very weird. And first of all, of course, I am almost flabbergasted. But we talked about that. I am very, very impressed, right? Seriously, from Mappa, right? That they seemingly are gonna do one ending every week. That's the first thing right there. They're gonna do one ending every week. So we're gonna have like ending 2, ending 3, ending 4. Surprisingly not with the first week, right? Which that didn't have a special ending. The first episode didn't actually have an ending at all. It's just text, right? And then they had the ending on the YouTube on the channel, but that was just like an edited version, right, of episode 1 and the trailers. But since last week, then of course, Zutomayo last week, right? Then we get like, you know, they're kind of like a karaoke bar or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna hang out. That kind of feel to it. But now it's like this ending is just wacky mess. First we see him transforming, right? It is super cray. And then it's like this really weird thing where the heart is beating or something, and yeah. Then comes Makima, the goddess kind of feel to it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's like his heart, I guess. Well, sure, his heart turned into, you know, yeah, he has the chainsaw. That's true. Because it turned into his heart. That's of course. That's why it's heart, right? Now when I think about it, it makes sense. Yeah, of course, because you know he died, and you know his heart is the heart of his best friend. You know, of course, that's why it's the heart. But you can see, yeah, this ending is maximum psychedelic. Like I keep saying, it really reminds me of Mob Psycho, right? Really reminds me of Mob Psycho. Not just how it's animated, but you know the color scheme, right? The kind of flippery, almost the epilepsy, the warning, you know. It's like the blinding, flashing colors. You're like, what's happening? What am I watching? It's a little bit like that. You're like, He's like, oh my god, my eyes. A little bit like that, right? A little bit like that, seriously. And then I want to go to the Makima scene when Makima is his goddess. Oh yeah, but then the heart turns into it turns into it later. That's true. In a later scene in the ending, it actually turns into Pushan, you know, in the heart like transforms into it a little bit for like a second. So yeah, as I said, yeah, of course, it's his heart, right? So that makes sense. Just gonna find oh come on, my TV. My TV froze. So they're working. This is always the issue though, because I have to like try to go back to the scene, right? And my TV sometimes are a little bit like don't wanna work. Sorry, oh there it is, I found it. Yeah, there she is, the goddess herself, right, Makima. Yeah, that's a better. There's two different angles of it. It's like one where she's a little zoomed out. This is the one I want. This is the one I want. A lot of credits over it. They probably have like another credit later, but yeah. There we go. This is one I want, of course. When I love this scene. Just already the best scene, right? Because of course she's kind of like, you know, Jesus or something like that, right? Yeah. She's the Messiah character for him, right? And then the next scene, then he's naked and he's on the ground, like worshipping her, right? Yeah. So in the next scene, which I can't show that probably on YouTube, but he's like, you know, that any clothing. So yeah, she's his. He definitely got a Messiah. It's his Messiah, right? You know, the first woman there was nice to him. Yeah, he's just obsessed with her. But I love they got it into the ending. That was great. Yeah, it was the best scene, man. Like her goddess, her goddess figure for him, right? That was the best part. But certainly, I mean, but the episode, right? You know, Power was like, you want some Muna, what? You want some OPPAI boys? Maybe we can work that out, right? We got a deal. So talk about Power then. Definitely a Power. Yeah, that's a really actual episode, right? Definitely a Power focused episode, certainly. You know, Power betraying him, which I didn't really see coming. I'll go back to that. Where's the hammer scene? But yeah, she hates humans, man, so. Oh, there it is. Well, maybe not the best scene of it. Oh, that's a good scene. Yeah. Sometimes you're lucky, right? You know, doing this live reviews, and you kind of find the scene you want immediately. And what it has to take like 10 minutes to find them. Boom. This is the thing I want. But it did surprise me though. I think it's gonna be bestest right eventually, but it did surprise me. So bam, yeah, Power is smacks Daniel, right? And yeah, I am only, so that surprised me, right? Coming in as a review standpoint, I was like, oh, she just kind of whacked him. I was like, yeah, I thought that Makima was gonna be the one to whack Denji eventually, right? It was surprising. On the same time, though, right? When you saw that house, I was like, well, the house looks absurdly suspicious. Like taking him to this house, empty house on a hill. This is a trap, right? So in that sense, I kind of expected her to kind of betray him, or either them going into a trap, or her, yeah. So I was like over surprised, but still, I didn't think she should suddenly kind of smack him. But what I like with this scene is that you can kind of look at Denji. He's very gullible to some extent, right? He's very like, oh, I get some OPPAI, so okay, let's do it. But at the same time, he kind of figured out that she was gonna betray him here, right? So he was kind of, let's fight, right? So yeah, so he gives him the credit, right? And then of course we got into learning about her cat, right? And obviously a very similar backstory then to Denji, right? He also mentioned earlier that he's like a dog person, right? He's like, I cannot prefer dogs, right? So he kind of had that little scuffle earlier in that one line there. But I keep coming back to this thing, right? I do assume that she's gonna be alive, right? She got eaten alive because she kind of gave up when her cat died, right? When her poor cat got eaten. But it does feel like she's gonna just come out fine, right? Then he's gonna like carve her out of the demon, and maybe even the cat is fine. Maybe his power strategy was like, if he eats me, if I let the guy eat me right completely, I can go inside his stomach and save the cat. Yeah, I'm just like, maybe it's more of a plan. Maybe it's like a strategy employed by power. She was like, what if I go inside of his stomach? Yeah, if you've seen like, what is it, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, yeah, the beginning of second, and Drax is like, what if I jump inside of his stomach, right? That's a weak spot for it. I'm gonna enter his stomach to fight it from the interior, right? Yeah, it's like, that's a strategy. But I certainly think that next episode, yeah, then it will save her, and then it will be best, right? Because they clearly had the bond there when, we saw her flashback. It's like, I want to show the flashback here then, because she's like naked the whole flashback. Yeah, she's like OPPAI the whole flashback, right? But certainly felt like they had a little, a short bond when she stared at him and said, yeah, that's my only person I care about. I don't like a human, but I like my cat, right? And what can I say? I feel they have like a pet bond, or you call it, right? When she, where's the scene? Yeah, they hit it, right? She kind of stashed at Denji, and it's like, yep, that was the only person I cared about, that was my kitten. And then he kind of like feeds it to, he's like, oh yeah, and then we saw Denji, hugging. So it definitely gave you a little bit of like, how's it? They have like an animal love bond, right? Yeah. This in here, yeah. She kind of stashed at Denji and was like, yep, that's the only thing I care about. So I coming back to this thing, right? But I feel they're gonna be besties after this episode now, right? He saves her, then they're gonna be like, yeah, animal, yeah, dogs and cats, right? So they're gonna be best friends, right? But as Stiffy Power, like she kept basically, throwing him under the bus the whole episode, right? Yeah, she like betrayed him to Makima. So I feel they're gonna be best friends, but it's probably more like a sibling thing, you know what I mean? And like you have your little sister, right? And she's your bestie, but sometimes she's like, hey mom, he did that thing. Yeah, I feel she's gonna like betray Danny every now and then. But it's gonna be, I hope so, right? But I hope so. But what I mean is that they're gonna betray him, But like I said, in that kind of sibling rivalry betrayal, they're still best friends. But she kind of betrays him, like every now and then on a more like what's it call it? On less serious stuff, right? I feel she will like continuously backstab Danny because everyone else abuse him, right? So I'm guessing it's gonna, I'll say it, do like small backstabs. You know what I mean? I think she's gonna like, do a little shipping backstabs every now and then. Doesn't really matter so much. That's probably what I feel their relationship's gonna be, right? Yeah, she's gonna be mean to him, but not like overly mean, right? And Makima, I'm still guessing he's gonna have a massive, massive backstab at Danny. And Power is more like once a day, like a tiny backstab. that's what I expect to happen only, right? Something like that. But let's go back to the Moon deal. I'm talking about Denji's amazing personality. Yeah, what that scene when he was like staring at her. The trade deal, man. A trade for a for a lifetime. Where was the damn deal when he? There was one scene. Yeah, here it is. And he kept like looking at her OPPAI when they were traveling. Let's talk about this anime's how's it? This anime is very focused on one thing right there. This anime is very focused on one thing, certainly. But I think it's interesting, right? I'm ready for anime to cancel. No, but it's like I said last week, right? Danny is clearly very easily manipulated by the ladies, though. And this is kind of going to his character, right? They're obsessed with Makima, so the ending and so on too, right? But it's also immediately the power is like, oh, you want some OPPAI? I got OPPAI. It's like, okay. Yeah. You also feel like, yes, he's obsessed with Makima, but it does feel like Danny could betray Makima too, right? Or whatever you call it. But, you know, he's like any other woman that likes him, right? Any other woman that's offering some companionship, and then he's like, yes, let's go, right? It doesn't really feel like he's gonna be, you know, that he. I mean, meaning like on the same time, Makima is portrayed as like he's, you know, oh, I worship you, you're like my goddess, right? But I also feel he would cheat on Makima in a heartbeat, right? Yeah, he's gonna sleep with any other character if they want to, right? You know what I mean? So that makes it, yeah, he's just superly. He's codependent to her, but also like superly introduced. He's super horny. His thirst is what drives him forward, I guess, right? Oh my god. But I definitely expect the anime to have, if you're going to go on a more serious note, right? The anime is very, you know, bloody and so on, and I definitely expect it to be a little bit of controversial, right? I haven't seen too much of it yet, right? Except with Chibi being all these threats against him, right? Because he made like a joke with Makima and so on, right? But I'm thinking more from like the, you know, non-anime fans, right? Because episode 2, of course, has Danny being like, oh, I need to get some OPPAI, right? And this whole storyline here is like Danny like, oh, I will fight for you, power, because of OPPAIs. So I definitely, I just like to see kind of the meta stuff too, right? I definitely expect people to get angry with this anime. Yeah, I expect this anime to be, you know, remember like Shield Hero or whatever, right? Yeah, I expect it to go like, you know, oh my god, this anime is gonna be cancelled or whatever. We'll see how Twitter handles it, but I do expect that, right? Anime guys, I didn't really shaft it. I had it earlier and I pressed the wrong what do you guys think, right? No, I'm watching it on TV, man, so that's how I'm watching it. 5 chapters in the episode. So that doesn't tell me much. How many pages is one chapter? This has normal pages, right? I'm thinking about it, so I didn't chat earlier. That I will say, this as I never read the manga, I am assuming it's a normal chapter size of like 20-ish pages, right? Because I think Attack on Titan, one chapter is like 60 pages, right? Roughly speaking, 60 to 80. Like 3-4 weeks in one chapter, but this is like a normal chapter size, right? I think so. I'm guessing. But anyway, yeah, I watched it on TV. Just had all ad breaks, right? You know, and then take a break and so on. But one way though, I'll set the last thing here, and I hope you guys subscribe and so on, right? One thing though, I have to say though, and I'm thinking about this. I don't say I'm doing my reactions, but I have to say, doing live streams like now, right? Like real live streams, right? Then I get the ad break and so on. Honestly, I personally feel it isn't that bad because you can like watch the episode, right? Then I can give a little bit of my opinions, right? And that's like a 1 minute break and an opinion. Yeah, it's a little bit like pausing during a live stream, right? Some people hate that, right? You know, people that watch reactions, they hate that because you can't align the timer. I get it, right? But on the aspect, I do feel that makes it a higher quality because I can actually give you a little bit of my opinion, my theories during the part of it. I don't know what do you guys think, but I am obviously gonna like cut it down afterwards, right? You have to wait like a few hours and YouTube can like remove those breaks there. It's an interesting, different experience. Right? But like I said earlier though, I do enjoy watching Japanese ads though, right? Because I either use a bunch of OPPAIs, it's like seriously, half the ads in Japanese TV is just like boobs, right? It's like, oh, let's buy this thing, and it's just girls running around with, you know, in like bikinis. It's like the new Jet Girls 2 is coming, so it's like you get that all the time. It's like, you know, girls in bikinis on jet skis, right? And then the other ads are basically like, here's a toothpaste commercial, but the guy is like a dragon and he jumps on a tree or something and then it explodes and you're like, okay. And then it's like, buy, you know, Ryokin toothpaste. And you're like, how does this relate to toothpaste whatsoever? Like, no idea. But honestly, every time I watch Japanese TV, right, even though I watch hundreds of hours of Japanese TV, right, I never understand what the ads are about, right? So I just found, you watch the ads and I'm looking at them and I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to guess, right? I wonder what this will be about. It's a dragon, okay? Maybe it's toothpaste, right? But anyway, if you subscribe, press the like button, right? And see you guys tomorrow with Isekai and Mob Psycho then. Yeah, the ending was just incredibly Mob Psycho feel too, right? See you guys later, right? See you guys